Hey, what's up, everyone? In this video, we're going to talk about completely disabling the map services feature within MyListing to speed up your website. So from the MyListing Club website, that's mylisting.club, you can go up under resources and into code snippets. And the one we're going to look at now is this one right here, completely disable map services. If you're a club member, you get access to this. Also, if you have an active support agreement with the official MyListing development team, you can you can go over there and do a search for the ticket that I opened recently and grab the snippet that they provided. So you'll need an active MyListing support agreement to get to that. Or, like I said, you can get it from the club website. So what this is, what I found out recently even if you don't have a map services provider selected within MyListing, you're still going to take a slight performance hit. Okay, so if we go over to this test MyListing website and we go under theme tools and map services, this is what you're going to see by default. Google Maps is selected, but we haven't done anything with it. The same thing performance hit you're going to take is, let's say you clicked on MapBox and then your dog started barking and you had to go, see what was up, and you saved your settings here, but you didn't configure MapBox. The same thing's going to happen. And the same thing with OpenStreetMap. The point here being, this is not specific to Google Maps, but this is the setting you're going to have by default. Okay. So what we want to do, I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you the issue. So let's go. We're going to use this free tool. And I'm going to go grab the URL of this test site. We're going to punch this URL in here and hit run validation. It's pretty quick. And because we're using Google Maps, what we should see here is an external request, a DNS prefetch is what it's called, to the Google Maps API URL website. Okay, here we go. So we've come back here. There it is right here. maps.googleapis.com. Looking over here on the right-hand side, this is a DNS prefetch. So going back to our code snippet, what's the big deal? I'm just going to read this off to you right here. When you prefetch anything on your website, you are telling it to make a DNS lookup for an asset or a service, in this case, that will be needed at some point during the page load. If the DNS lookup is needed, that's totally fine. But if not, you're deprioritizing other parts of your site that actually need that DNS lookup or need to load. So I broke this down in layman's terms, okay? In layman's terms, we would rather not waste time talking to someone if they aren't going to help us. Instead, we want to ignore them and talk to the people who do want to help. So that's kind of like my layman's example of what we're trying to do here. We don't want to place priority on something that we don't even need. That's slowing down our website for no reason at all. Okay. So you can just simply grab this code snippet right here from the website, and or from the, like I said, the support board with MyListing. Drop that into your website, however it is that you add code snippets to your website. Yeah, doesn't matter how you do it. There's a million ways to add code snippets. I give you instructions for using WP Codebox, which is what I use for all of the sites under my management. You don't have to use WP Codebox. You can use your code snippet editor of choice, or you could edit the theme files, which I do not recommend you do, but you can do that. But yeah, it's just as simple as that. Once you drop that code into your site, if you were to come back here and run this test again, you will see that DNS prefetch will be gone, and you will then allow the other things on your website that do need that priority to load, and your site's going to load that much faster. While we're here, you can quickly see other issues with preload. You see how over on the right hand side the type is preload, and I've got guides and code snippets for this as well. If you do not use the default font Glacial Indifference from MyListing, same principle. You can stop those from loading. Okay, and so that the other assets on your website can load faster. Everything adds up. We're dealing with WooCommerce. We're dealing with the MyListing theme. We're dealing with Elementor. We're dealing with any other plugins you have. These are not light websites. So you need to find all of the performance improvements that you can. And you should just be doing this in general on your website. It doesn't matter if you've got these particular plugins or themes. You should just, this is things that you should do for the user experience and for your SEO, all of that stuff. Make your website load as fast as it can for everybody involved. All right. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you in the next one.